my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have shown how to do a smudge proof, transfer proof and long wearing makeup under the mask. Also the summers are here, so this kind of a makeup is perfect for the summers because it's sweat proof as well. Now this is the third video in the series hashtag under the mask. Now for all those who are new to my channel, I have started a series hashtag under the mask where I would be doing makeup and skincare specifically for under the mask. Before moving into the video, I would like to say that I have shown everything starting from how to prep the skin and prime the skin till setting the makeup. Basically, I have shown step by step everything that I did to get this makeup look and what all things I did to make it completely transfer proof and smudge proof. Before moving further, I would also like to say that before doing your makeup, it is quite advisable that you do your skincare at least 20 minutes before your makeup, and while doing your skincare, make sure that you use lightweight moisturizers, gel-based moisturizers until and unless you have an extremely dry skin. And even if you have a very dry skin and if you want to use something really very heavy duty moisturizer, make sure that you apply it at least 30 minutes before the starting of the actual makeup. That is because the most important factor that breaks down the makeup is the oil and the sebum that is secreted from our skin. So better you apply your moisturizer, do whatever you want to do regarding your skincare. Sometime just at least 20 to 30 minutes before you start with your makeup. That gives us skin ample time to absorb all the moisturizer and the oil or whatsoever ingredient is present in your skincare product, and skin becomes prepped for the makeup. And if you have some extra oil or greasiness remaining on the skin, then you can blot it with a blotting paper or a tissue paper. And yeah, that was it. That was a really long introduction. If you are new to my channel, then please do take a moment to hit the subscribe button and also press the bell icon. This would mean absolutely everything to me. So thank you so much for watching this video, and without any further ado, let's get started.
So I'm starting with the skincare first. I'm using this simple light hydrating moisturizer and I'm applying it all over my face. I have fallen in love with the moisturizer. It gets absorbed so nicely and at the same time it moisturizes my face like anything. It keeps my face hydrated and it's really lightweight, perfect for the summers. Also, I'm applying this moisturizer under my eyes as well because the under eyes need to be moisturized well in order to prevent any kind of creasing when we apply the concealer. And here you can see I really like my face. For the primer, I'm taking this Too Faced Hangover primer sample and I'm taking a little bit of it, as you can see, on my fingers, and I'm applying it all over my face, concentrating on the areas which are going to be in contact with the mask, because I really want the primer to hold the foundation or the base properly in the areas where some friction can be expected with the mask, and rest I'm applying on the other part of the face. Next, I am taking the Smashbox Moisturizer Primer sample and I'm applying it on all those areas where I do have the maximum concentration of pores and also underneath my eyes because it gives a filling effect on the fine lines around my eyes. For the foundation, I'm taking this NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation in the shade Beige, and with the help of my fingertips, I am dotting it all over my face. And next, I'm taking this OFRA setting spray. I would be wetting my kabuki brush from Flower Beauty with the help of the setting spray, and then I would be blending my foundation. Since I did not dry my brush a bit, so it felt a bit runny, bit liquidy, but nevertheless it got blended really nicely and I really liked the look, how it transformed into. I really like the nice, beautiful skin-like finish of the foundation. The reason why I'm using this setting spray is because I really want the foundation to stay long underneath the mask. For the concealer, I'm taking this NYX HD Photogenic Concealer, the shade I was mentioning in the description box below, and I'm applying it on the inner corner of my eyes and also on the outer corner for a nice lifting effect, repeating the same on the other eye as well, and also applying it below the hollow of my cheeks for some chiseled and highlighting effect on my nose and on the forehead as well. Next, I'm again wetting my brush with the help of the setting spray, and then I would be blending my concealer. I'm using dabbing kind of motions. I am pushing the concealer into the skin rather than dragging it because there's a chance that the foundation underneath would move, and while blending the concealer on my cheeks, I'm blending it downwards. Here you can see me applying a bit of concealer and around my mouth because I do want a bit of highlighting effect there as well. Next, for setting everything, I'm taking this Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. I'm putting the powder on the lid a bit, and then with the help of a powder brush, I am setting my under eyes first. I would be setting my face in layers, and I am applying a bit extra powder on all those areas of my face which would be in the direct contact with the mask. I am from dry skin type family. I do not use too much of powder, but here I do need to use it because I want the base to remain intact under the mask, and rest I would be applying the powder on other parts of the face as well, setting everything so that the base does not budge in the summers. Here I am taking this tissue paper, and then I would be dabbing it all over my face, applying equal pressure in all these areas so that any excess product, be it powder, foundation, concealer, gets removed, and I get an even coverage and even distribution of all the products. For the brows, I'm taking this NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and the shade is Espresso, and I'm overlining my brows, filling up the brows with small flicking motions, and also underlining as well to give it a nice defined look. With the spoolie, I'm blending everything and again using hair-like flicking motion to fill up the inner part of my brows so that the inner part doesn't look too harsh. For priming my eyelids, I'm again using the same concealer, and with the help of the concealer blender brush, I would be blending the concealer all over my lids. Next, I'm taking this Estee Lauder Glam palette, and I'm taking this light shade from the same palette and applying it all over my lids to set the concealer. If you want, you can use a powder as well. Next, I'm taking this very light pink shade, and I'm applying it all over my crease area as a transition shade. The brush that I'm using is from Pro Art. It's PE023, I guess. And I'm applying it a bit higher than the crease area. Next, I'm taking this pink shade, the slightly darker pink shade, and I am applying initially a bit lower than my actual crease area with the tapered blending brush. And next, I'm taking this fluffy blending brush to blend both the crease color and this shimmery pink shade. And finally, I'm taking this dark pink shade from the same palette, and I'm taking very little bit of it with the help of this tapered blending brush. And what I'm doing is I'm applying it on the middle part of my lids, just above my eyelashes, because I really wanted to concentrate this dark pink shade on the middle and the lower part of my eyelids. That is because I really wanted a nice gradient kind of a look, kind of an eyeshadow look, if that makes any sense. Next, I'm taking this pink shade with the help of this crease blending brush, and I'm applying it on the outer part of my lower eyelids, and I'm eventually blending it with the eyeshadow on the upper lids. And finally, I'm taking this shade which I took earlier, the second shade, and I'm applying it all over my lower eyelids. For lining my upper eyelids, I am taking this Beauty Eyeliner. I am trying to make a wing, as you can see. And for the mascara, I'm taking this Essence Lash Princess Mascara, my current favorite. It's such a nice mascara. It gives such nice effect. Highly recommend it. For bronzer, I'm taking this Sugar Contour Diffuse bronzer in the shade Woody Bond Bonder, and I'm again wetting my brush with the help of a setting spray and then drying it a bit by blowing into it, and then I'm applying this bronzer on the hollows of my cheeks to add a little warmth on my face. Applying this or spraying the setting spray would ensure that the bronzer sticks to your face, it doesn't budge or move underneath the mask. I'm also applying this bronzer on my jawlines to get a nice chiseled effect and on my forehead as well to get that nice warm look on it. I'm using this bronzer to contour my nose as well. For the blush, I'm taking this Makeup Revolution blush in the shade Ballerina, and again repeating the same process of wetting the brush with the help of a setting spray, drying it a bit by blowing into it, and then I'm applying the blush a bit higher up on the cheeks area so that it doesn't come that much into contact with the mask, and also it gives a nice lifted effect to the face. For the highlighter, I'm taking this Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighter, and I am using it to define or highlight the inner corners of eyes and the brow bones. And next, I'm applying it on the prominent areas of my face, the cheekbones, the bridge on the tip of the nose, the cupid's bow, chin, and also the forehead. For lipstick, I'm taking this M.A.C Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color, one of my favorite lipsticks, my favorite lipstick, in the shade Metallic Rose. And you can see it's such a beautiful shade with a nice sheen to it. And then I would be setting my entire face by giving myself a generous shower of setting spray. And then I would be taking this tissue once again and would be dabbing my face with it, applying equal pressure all over the face so that any excess product gets removed and a nice even coverage and equal distribution of the products is obtained. Also, I did the falsies behind the camera. If you want, you can definitely skip it. So you can see the tissue does not have much of product, so there wasn't much of transfer. And next I would be wearing this mask to see if there is any transfer of products into the mask. I would be wearing a double mask as well because I prefer wearing double mask, and this puts the pressure all the more on the first mask or the inner layer of the mask that I wore. And next, after opening it, we would be seeing whether there is any transfer or not. And as you can see, there is almost no transfer of products.
So as you saw that the makeup as of now is completely transfer proof and mask proof. So yeah, this was it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, then please do give me a big thumbs up. I will be back again with a brand new video. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and bye bye. I love you all.